Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am Rashid Kenny, and today I am delivering my third lecture on the topic ratio, rate, time, and speed. This is exercise 9A D1 O level mathematics. In my previous lecture, I have solved 8 questions of this exercise, and today I am going to solve question number 9 and onward. So, the question number 9 is simplify each of the following, and question number 9 is this in the book, exercise 9A. So, this is the exercise 9A, and here we are going to solve the question number 9. Simplify each of the following, and the part A of this question is 4 into 1 over 5 kilogram ratio 630 grams. So let us simplify this ratio. So first of all, in the ratio, the first component of the ratio is 4 into 1 over 5 kilogram. We need to convert this kilogram into grams. So because whenever we are going to simplify the ratio should be in the same units. So if one quantity is in grams, so other quantity should also be in grams. So 4 into 1 over 5 kilograms, 4 into 1 over 5 kilograms is equals to 4 fives are 20 plus 1, 21 over 5 kilograms. We have converted it into a fraction from the mixed fraction. So 21 over 5 times 1000 grams, because 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 grams. So we multiply this by 1000. Simplifying, we get 21 times 200, because 5 200s are 1000. So multiplying 200 by 21, we get 4200 grams. 4200 grams. So the ratio which is given this now converted, that is 4 into 1 over 5 kilograms ratio 630 grams now equals to 4200 grams, because the quantity 4 into 1 over 5 kilogram is now equals to 4200 grams. So 4200 grams ratio 630 grams. Simplifying that, we can cancel one of the zero, that is this becomes 420 ratio 63. Now we can simplify more by using the table of 7, that 7 times 60 is equals to 420, and 7 times 9 is 63. We can cancel 7 now, so we left with 60 ratio 9, and this can also simplified by using the table of 3, that is 20 ratio 3. 23s are 60 and 3 threes are 9. So 20 ratio 3 is the simplified form of this ratio. You can also write the reasons dividing by 3, and here you can write the reason dividing by 7, and so on. You know what you do. And now let us solve the part B of this question. Part B is 0.75 ratio 3 into 5 over 16. This is the part B. So let us simplify it. First we convert this mixed fraction into a proper fraction, that is 0.75 ratio 16. Threes are 48 plus 5, 53 over 16. We can write it as 53 over 16. Now to convert 0 point, or we can convert the 53 over 16 into a decimal. Like we can write it as 75 over 100 ratio, dividing 53 by 16, we get 3.3125. 3.3125. dividing 53 by 16. Now we can convert this decimal into fraction like this: 75 over 100 ratio 33,125 divided by 10,000, because we have four digits after the decimal point, and so we'll put four zeros after one in the denominator. Now we need to simplify it. We can multiply both ratios with 10,000, so that our fractions may removed. Multiply by 10,000 ratio 33,125 divided by 10,000, multiply by 10,000. We can cancel 10,000 over here, and two zeros from here. Multiplying 75 by 100, we get 7,500 ratio 33,125. Now this ratio is quite more by using the table of 625, as it can be written as 12 times 625 equals to 7,500, and 53 times 625, 53 times 625 equals to 33,125. So we can now cancel 12, cancel 625, and we left with 12 ratio 53, which is the simplified ratio. So question part B of this question is now solved. Now let us solve the part C. The part C is 0.6 kilogram ratio 3 over 4 kilogram ratio 400 grams. So now we need to convert this kilogram into grams. So we multiply 0.6 by 1000 to convert it into grams. Ratio 3 over 4 multiply by 1000 grams ratio 400 grams. This third ratio is already in grams. So multiplying 0.6 with 1000, we get 600 grams. 600 grams ratio, simplifying 3 over 4 multiplied by 1, we get 750 grams. 750 grams ratio 400 grams. We can cancel one of the zero, and we left with 60 ratio 75 ratio 40. All the three ratios are in grams: 60 grams ratio, 75 grams ratio, 40 grams. All these are divisible by 5. So we need to divide them by 5. Dividing 60 by 5, we get 12 grams, 15 grams, 15 fives are 75, and 8 fives are 40, so 8 grams. This is the simplified ratio. It cannot be simplified anymore, so we'll stop here. So this becomes the answer of the question. Now let us solve the part D of this question, and the part D is 1 over 3 ratio 2.5 ratio 3 into 3 over 4. So converting this ratio, we can write it as 1 over 3 ratio 25 over 10 ratio 4 3 are 12 plus 3, 15 over 4. 15 over 4. And the LCM of 3, 10, and 4 is 60. So let us multiply these terms by 60. So 1 over 3 times 60 ratio 25 over 10 times 60 ratio 15 over 4 times 60. Simplifying, we get 20 because 23s are 60 and 10 6 are 60, and multiplying 25 by 6 we get 150 ratio 4 ones are 4 and 4, 15 fours are 60 and 15 15s are 225. 225, dividing them by the using the table of 4, 5 fours are 20 ratio 5 30s are 150 and ratio 5 45s are 225. Now this is the simplified form of ratio. Hence the question is solved. Now let us solve the last part of question number 9, that is the part E, which is 1.2 ratio 3 into 3 over 10 ratio 5.5. So to convert 1.2 into fraction, we can write it as 12 over 10 ratio. Converting this mixed fraction, 10 threes are 30 plus 3 33 over 10 ratio 55 over 10. You can see in the denominator there is 10 only, so let us multiply all these quantities by 10. So 12 over 10 times 10 ratio 33 over 10 times 10 ratio 55 over 10 times 10. Cancelling 10, we left with 12 ratio 33 ratio 55, and this is the simplified ratio. Hence the answer of the question. This is the question number 9. Now we will solve the question number 10. And this is the question number 10, where part A is find the value of m if 2 into 1 over 4 ratio 6 is equals to m ratio 1 into 1 over 5. We need to find the value of m by solving this ratio. So let us solve this part. So this is the part A of question number 10, where we have 2 into 1 over 4 ratio 6. So let us convert this mixed fraction into proper fraction, that is 4 twos are 8 plus 1, 9 over 4 ratio 6 equals to m ratio 5 1 the 5 plus 1 6 over 5. So let us convert this ratio into fraction, that is 9 over 4 divided by 6. The ratio is converted into fraction, and this is equals to m divided by 6 over 5. By cross multiplying them, we have 9 over 4 times 6 over 5 equals to 6 times m. This 6 will be multiplied in the with m. So 9 6 are 54 and 5 fours are 20. This is equals to 6m. Let us divide this 6 in the left side. So 54 over 20 times 6 equals to m. Now simplifying this, we get the value of m, that is 9, 6 1 the 6 and 6 nines are 54, and we left with the value of m, that is 9 over 20. So this was the part A of question number 10. Let us solve the part B, and the part B is this. Given that x ratio 3 ratio 9 over 2 is equals to 15 over 4 ratio 4 into 1 over 2 ratio y, we need to find the value of x and of y. So this is the part B, where we have a continued ratio, the two continued ratios. First, we will consider x ratio 3, and in the right side we consider these two ratios, 15 over 4 ratio 4 into 1 over 2, to get the value of x. So let us consider x ratio 3, which is equals to 15 over 4 ratio 4 into 1 over 2. Let us simplify it. X ratio 3 equals to 15 over 4 ratio 4 twos are 8 plus 1 9 over 2. So converting this ratio into fraction, we get x divided by 3 equals to 15 over 4. I am not going to convert it this ratio into fraction, but division, divided by 9 over 2. If we convert this division into multiplication, we will make the next term to be reciprocal, that is x over 3 equals to 15 over 4 times 2 over 9. So now we will solve this. Two ones are 2 and two twos are 4, three threes are 9 and three fives are 15. So x over 3 is equals to 5 over 2 times 1 over 3. Let us multiply this 3 in the right side. So x is equals to 5 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 3 multiplied by 3. So 3 and 3 can cancel each other and value of x is 5 over 2. This is the value of x. You can convert it into mixed fraction by dividing. So this becomes the answer. And now for the value of y, we will consider second and third ratio. These two ratios, and in the right side, these two ratios we will consider. So for the value of y, let us consider 3 ratio 9 over 2 equals to 4 into 1 over 2 ratio y. So 3 ratio 9 over 2 is equals to 4 twos are 8 plus 1, 9 over 2 ratio y. Now let us convert this ratio into division. 3 divided by 9 over 2 is equals to 9 over 2 divided by y. So let us convert uh, division into multiplication, making the next term reciprocal. 3 times 2 over 9 equals to 9 over 2 times 1 over y. So this becomes 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9, and we left with 2 over 3 equals to 9 divided by 2y. Cross multiplying we get 2 twos are 4y equals to 9 threes are 27. We will multiply 9 by 3 and 2 by 2y to get 4y equals to 27. So the value of y now is 27 over 4. This becomes the value of y, and we can also convert this into mixed fraction, but I am leaving it here with the value of y. This becomes the answer of the question, and this was the question number 10, and now we will solve the question number 11. Question number 11 is, if P ratio Q equals to 3 over 4 ratio 2 and P ratio R is equals to 1 over 3 ratio 1 over 2, find this continuous ratio P ratio Q ratio R, and the second part is Q ratio R, and let us solve this question. So we have first we have here P ratio Q. P ratio Q is equals to 3 over 4 ratio 2, and the LCM of as the denominator of 2 is 1, so LCM of 1 and 4 is 4, so let us multiply it by 4. So 3 over 4 times 4 ratio 2 over 1, 2 over 1 times 4. So we left with 3 ratio 4 twos are 8, 3 ratio 8 is the ratio. So let us multiply this ratio by 2. We get 3 twos are 6, ratio 8 twos are 16. I will tell you why we multiplied it by 2. So next ratio is P ratio R, which is equals to 1 over 3 ratio 1 over 2. Let us here multiply it with the LCM to convert the fraction into the numbers. The LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So 1 over 3 times 6 ratio 1 over 2 times 6. So 3 twos are 6 and 2 threes are 6, and we left with 2 ratio 3. Now here we multiply it by 3 because 3 twos are 6 ratio 3 threes are 9, because this the term, the quantity P, which is common in these two ratios, it should be same to make a continued ratio, because Q and R are unique in these two ratios, but P is repeated in this ratio and in this ratio. So the value of P should be the same. That's why here we have multiplied it by 2 and here we have multiplied it by 3. So now the continued ratio P ratio Q ratio R is equals to, the value of P now is 6, ratio Q is 16, the ratio of Q is 16, and the ratio of P is 6, and the ratio of R is 9. So the 6 ratio 16 ratio 9 is the required ratio. Now in the second part, we need to find Q ratio R, and the ratio of Q now is 16 and ratio of R is 9. So we can write this ratio from part 1, Q ratio R is equals to 16 ratio 9. So this is the required ratio in question number 11. So now we will solve the question number 12. This is the question number 12, where it is saying that in a school of 1200 students, the ratio of the number of teachers to students is 1 ratio 15. We don't know exactly the number of teachers. We will consider the number of teachers equals to x. So the number of students is 1200. So we solve it using the ratio as x ratio 1200, because x is the becomes the number of teachers. First we will find the number of teachers, that is the value of x, and after that he is saying that after some teachers join the school, the ratio of number of teachers to students becomes 3 ratio 40. After finding the exactly number of teachers here, when the ratio of teachers to students is 1 ratio 15, we solve the next part of this question when new teachers join the school, and then the new ratio becomes 3 ratio 40. So the initial number of teachers in the school, the number of teachers who join the school. So these two things we have to find in this question. Let us solve this question. As we know that, or we can solve it as, let the number of teachers is equals to x. Let the number of teachers equals to x. Then x ratio, as the total number of students is 1200, so x ratio 1200 is equals to, and teacher student ratio is given, which is 1 ratio 15. So from here we can get the number of initial number of teachers, that is part 1 of question number 12, and the part 1 is this, the initial number of teachers in the school. This we have to find the value of x. So solving this, we can convert the ratio into fraction. X over 1200 is equals to 1 divided by 15. We can multiply 1200 in the right side to get the value of x, that is 1 over 15 times 1200. Dividing 1200 by 15, we get the number of teachers, that is 80. So 80 is the initial number of teachers in the school. So this is the part 1. Now let us solve the part 2 of this question. After some teachers join the school, as he is saying that after some teachers join the school, the ratio of number of teachers to students becomes 3 ratio 50. Let y is the number of teachers who join sorry, who joins the school. So 80 plus 80 plus y, which becomes the new number of teachers. Ratio, the number of students is the same, that is 1200, and this new ratio is equals to here 3 ratio 40. 3 ratio 40. So 80 plus y, solving it, we get the new number of teachers over 1200 is equals to 3 divided by 40. Multiplying 1200 in the right side, 80 plus y is equals to 3 over 40 multiplied by 1200. So solving this, 4 30s are 120, and if we multiply 30 by 3 we get 90. Subtracting 80 in the right side we get the new number of teachers, that is 90 minus 80. So these are 10 teachers who joined the school. Hence the answer of the question. Now we will solve the question number 13. Question number 13 is Ethan, Farhan, and Michael invested $427,000, $671,000, and $305,000 in a property, respectively, and they agreed to share the profit in the ratio of their respective investments. So these are the amounts that these three persons, Ethan, Farhan, and Michael, invested, and now they are agreed to share the profit of according to their investments. After a few years, they sold a property by this amount. It is almost 1.8975 million dollars. Find the amount of profit each of them received. So now we have to find the amount of profit that they received. So let us solve this question. This is the question number 13, where the Ethan's investment is $427,000. Farhan investment is $671,000, and Michael investment is $305,000. Now, ratio between their investments. Let us calculate the ratio between their investments. Ratio between their investments is, for Ethan's investment is $427,000. Ratio for Farhan's investment is $671,000, and Michael investment is $305,000. Cancelling three of the zeros in the right side, we get 427 ratio 671 ratio 305. So let us simplify this ratio. Simplifying this ratio, we get 7 ratio 11 ratio 5. Dividing the ratio by 61. Dividing the ratio by 61. Dividing it by 61, we get the simplified ratio, that is 7 ratio 11 ratio 5. This is the ratio of their investment. Now let us calculate the sum of ratios. Sum of ratios is equals to 7 plus 11 plus 5. So their sum is 23. Sum of ratios is sum 23. Now you must clear in your mind that Ethan's investment is $427,000, Farhan investment is $671,000, and Michael investment is $305,000. Now the simplified form of Ethan's ratio is 7, Farhan's ratio is 11, and Michael's ratio is 5. Now we have to uh, first show over here that how much amount they get after when they sold the property, and they sold the property. They sold the property for this amount, $1,897,500. $1,897,500. This is the total amount they get after selling the property. Now let us calculate the profit of Ethan's profit. To calculate the profit of ethane, we use the formula, that is ratio of ethane is 7, sum of ratio is 23, sum of ratio is 23, and ethane investment is $427,000. Sorry, the ratio of ethane is 7, sum of ratio is 23, the property sold at 1,897,500. We subtract the investment of ethane from this to get the profit of ethane, and the investment of ethane is $427,000. $427,000. So calculating this, we get multiplying 1897,500 with 7 and dividing by 23, we get 577,500 minus 427,000. So subtracting this amount from here, we get the profit of Ethans, that is equals to $150,500. This is the total profit that Ethans get. Now the Franz profit Farhan's profit Farhan's profit is, the ratio of Farhan is 11 divided by sum of ratio is 23, amount of selling price of property is 1,897,500. From this amount we subtract the investment of Farhan's, and the Farhan's investment is $671,000. 671,000. So calculating this, we get 907500 minus 671,000. So subtracting, we get 236,500. This is the total net profit that Farhan's get. Now Michael's profit is equals to, the ratio of Michael is 5 divided by sum of ratio is 23. Total selling price of the property is 1,897,500 minus Michael's investment is $305,000, minus $305,000. So let us calculate it. Calculating this, we get 412,500 minus $305,000. Subtracting, we get the profit of Michael, which is equals to $1,075. So this is the profit of Michael, Ethan's and Farhan's. So this was the question number 13. Now we will solve the question number 14. Question number 14 is, find the number that must be added to 3 and 8 so that the ratio of first number to the second number becomes 2:3. So the numbers are 3 and 8. Our number is added to 3 and 8. So the ratio between them becomes 2:3. So let us solve this question. Let x be the number. Let x be the number. So by given condition, x will be added to 3 and 8. X will be added to 3 and 8. So the ratio of first number to second number becomes 2:3. So by given condition, 3 plus x ratio 8 plus x is equals to 2:3. It means that 3 plus x divided by 8 plus x is equals to 2 over 3. We cross multiply them. 3 times 3 plus x equals to 2 times 8 plus x. So 3 threes are 9 plus 3x equals to 8 twos are 16 plus 2x. Subtracting 2x from 3x and 9 from 16, we get x equals to 16 minus 9 is 7. So this is the required number which must be added to 3 and 8 so that the ratio between them becomes 2 ratio 3. So this becomes the answer of the question number 14. Now we will solve the question number 15. The question number 15 is the sum of money is divided among Ethan, Junway and Raj in the ratio 5 ratio 6 ratio 9. After Ethan gives $50 to his mother, the new ratio becomes 3 ratio 4 ratio 6. As Junway and Raj has not given any money to anyone, but Ethan's have given $50 to his mother's. So after giving $50 to his mother, the new ratio becomes 3 ratio 4 ratio 6. Find the amount of money Ethan's has after giving $50 to his mother. We have to find the amount of Ethan's only after giving $50 to his mother. So let us solve this question. This question is here. The ratio of amount between Ethan's, Junway and Raj is 5 ratio 6 ratio 9. So initial amount should be Ethan's have 5x dollars, 6x dollars and 9x dollars where here x is considered to multiply with the simplified ratio 5 so that we get the exact amount of Ethan's have and after giving the ratio to his mother, the new ratio becomes 3 ratio 4 ratio 6. So this is the amount where after giving to his mother, this amount is now 5x minus $50 and 6x with Junway and 9x with Raj. We will consider to solve this question. We will consider the amount Ethan's have after giving $50 to his mother. This is the amount of Ethan's and we will next to make it ratio we will take the amount of Junway. So and their new ratio is 3 ratio 4. This is their new ratio. So let us consider 5x minus 50 the amount Junway has ratio the amount of Ethan's and amount of Junway is 6x and their new ratio is 3 ratio 4. 3 ratio 4. So let us convert this ratio into fraction. 5x minus 50 divided by 6x is equals to 3 over 4. We cross multiply them. 4 with 5x minus 50 and 3 with 6x. So multiplying 5 by 4, we get 20x minus 54s are 200 equals to 18x. Subtracting 18 in the left side, we get 20x minus 18x equals to 200. So subtracting 18 from 20, we get 2x equals to 200 and the value of x is $100. So this is the amount Ethan initially has as this 5x dollars. Ethan initially has 5x dollars. So 5x dollars. We put the value of x that is 100. 5 times 100 is equals to $500. This is the amount Ethan has, and now we calculate the amount Ethan has after giving $50. Ethan has amount after giving $50 to mother, this equals to $500 minus $50. So this amount is equals to $450. So Ethan has $450 after giving $50 to his mother. So this was the question number 15. Now we will solve the question number 16. So this is the question number 16. Given that x ratio y is equals to 3 ratio 4 and y ratio z is equals to 5 ratio 8, find the value of 2y divided by 3x minus y plus 2z. So this is the fraction which we whose value is to be find using these two ratios, x ratio y equals to 3 ratio 4 and y ratio z is equals to 5 ratio 8. So let us solve this question. Here we have x ratio y equals to 3 ratio 4 and y ratio z is 5 ratio 8. This fraction is to be find. The value of this fraction is to be find. So first of all, we have x ratio y which is equals to 3 ratio 4. So converting ratio into fraction, we get x over y equals to 3 over 4. Multiplying y in the right side, we get the value of x. So this implies x equals to 3 over 4y. So this is the value of x. Now considering the second ratio, that is y ratio z is equals to 5 ratio 8. So converting ratio into fraction, we get y divided by z equals to 5 over 8. So let us take the reciprocal of these fractions. So z over y equals to 8 over 5. Multiplying y in the right side, we get the value of z, that is 8 over 5 times y. So this is the value of x and z. Let us put the value of x and z in the given fraction, and the given fraction is 2y divided by 3x minus y plus 2z. Now we put the value of x, this one, and z, this one here. So we have 2y divided by 3 into x, and the value of x is 3 over 4y minus y as it is, plus 2 into value of z is 8 over 5y. 8 over 5y. Now we will simplify this. From the denominator, we will take y as a common factor. So taking y as common, we left with 3 times 3 is 9 over 4 minus 1 plus 8 twos are 16 over 5. We left with only this. We can cancel y and the y. Now we left with 2 over 9 divided by 4 minus 1 plus 16 over 5. So in the denominator, we can take the LCM of 5 and 4. Taking LCM of 5 and 4, which is 20. 4 fives are 20 and 9 fives are 45, minus 120s are 20. So 21s are 20, plus 5 fours are 20, and 16 fours are 6 fours are 24, 2, and 4 ones are 4, and 2 6 64. So now we will solve it further, and we left with 2 divided by 45 minus 20 is 25 plus 64 is 89. 89 divided by 20. Now we multiply this 20 above with 2. So we get 22s are 40 divided by 89, which is the value of this required fraction. So this is the question number 16. So this was the question number 16, and with question number 16 I am going to end this lecture. In my next lecture I will solve the problems related to rate. In next lecture I will define rate and the basics about rate and all that. And till then, take care of yourself. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.